On the handoff, this is Cook. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well. There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. He's got his big tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. Now Allen and his offense preparing to go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 3. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
First of all, you ain't got long enough. You ain't strong enough. So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. They got the
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He'll try to get back to the line, but he did not have it. Gonna lose a yard.
It's a loss of
Second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 21-yard line.
From the gun, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up. This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to have a Lions first down by about 3 yards. They wind up getting 7 on that 3rd and 4. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Goff to throw, moving to his left, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Now whistles, timeout, 3 seconds left in this first half. Second and a yard. Throwing here is Goff. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 7. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this play, Mike, is really just the epitome of what we've seen this entire game. They have not been able to get anything going offensively It almost seems like they've been operating going in reverse the entire day. In this case, another run, another loss.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
White 20. Turbo.
To throw is Goff. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. That is Joey Bosa in on the sack.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
180.
On 4th down, Goff. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on down. Here's a handoff to Cook. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
No gain on that play. It's now 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. That one incomplete. Hubbard standing there, able to jar the ball free in a big spot, and now it is 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. And this is hot. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Dalton Kincaid, touchdown Bills. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Allen leading the Bills to the line for this 2-point try.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Back to throw, and that is incomplete. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. The Lions call their first timeout. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And that is incomplete.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustmts to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he will dive into the end zone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Detroit.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on 4th down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate, but in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. just 2 scores down. This is really taking a chance. With a quarter plus to play, they line up for an onside kick.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll run the toss with Cook. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Third, they need 8. From the gun, it's Allen. He's looking deep for Shaquille.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
Laporta in motion. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. He is having his way. Another big game. This time 18 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Laporta in motion. First down, and they stick with Gibbs. What more could you ask for on a first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
They come up for 2nd and 2. Laporta in motion. Here's Gibbs. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
That's another Detroit Lions.
Laporta in motion. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Laporta in motion. They'll drop to throw. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Touchdown.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The Lions will set up with a 2-point.
Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. keep those two off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A carry for Cook. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and
oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Laporta in motion. Gibbs. Finding space at the 15. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute. So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's 1st down. They'll go play action here with Allen. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
yeah, at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Important moment here for the Lions as they're going to go for 2.
The Lions will
Throwing, Goff. This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just a pick 6, but add on a 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. A final shot now for Allen. He's going to dial up another deep ball, and he'll be brought down there